The film begins by showing thieves men that they were stealing the jewelry. They steal the jewelry, but there was a cat at that place that attacks one of the thieves. The cat's claws had pricked his neck. After a while, that man started going crazy and bites his own companion. When he was biting his companion, in the same attack, he falls into the water and reaches Gangnam city. But when he comes out of the water, he had completely turned into a zombie. He now leaves for the city. After this, we see a boy named Hyun-suk. He had woken up from sleep and left for work after showering. On the other side, the zombie who had come to the city was killing an animal and eating it. That man had not yet completely turned into a zombie. When people try to talk to him, he runs away and hits Hyun-suk. He was also going to talk to that man. But then he sees his friend named Min-jin. Some boys were troubling him there. So Hyun-suk helps him. He beats those boys and drives them away. Here we learn that Hyun-suk was a good fighter. Hyun-suk and Min-jin both worked at the same place. And where their office was, it was a new building. An inspection lady came to check that building. She was a little rude. Hyun-suk and Min-jin both worked in a small office. Their company ran a YouTube channel. We also see Hyun-suk's boss here who always looks at Min-jin, which Hyun-suk did not like at all, because he himself liked Min-jin a lot. There was also Hyun-suk's friend who worked with him. On the other side, we see the zombie who had come to the city. His eyes were now on Hyun-suk's office building. This zombie was also being broadcast on television. Seeing him, Hyun-suk recognized him. They were all scared, because that zombie was roaming in their area. After a while, a waterman visits Hyun-suk's office. Then their boss hides after seeing him because their work was in such a bad state that he could not even pay the waterman. Anyway, the waterman had left. When he goes to his car, he was bitten by the same zombie. And he starts drinking blood. When he kills the waterman, and while standing when he sees in the mirror of the car, he starts crying seeing himself. It meant that humanity was somewhere inside the zombie. But now he was getting even crazier. On the other side, inside the building, when the inspection lady checks the bathroom, she scolds the guards a lot. She says, "Why are the bathrooms so dirty? I will get you out of this building." But then they hear the screams. When the inspection lady comes out, there was chaos in the building. People were running from one office to another. When the inspection lady sees, she goes crazy. Many people had become zombies in that office. That Gangnam zombie had bitten many people and turned them into zombies like him. Everyone was ruined from here. The inspection lady first tells the guards to close all the doors of the building so that no zombie can go out. But then the Gangnam zombie came behind them. He also bites a guard. But the inspection lady was saved. There the guard who was closing the door. Suddenly a zombie comes in front of him. And as soon as he sees, dozens of zombies were in front of him. Everyone attacks the guard and kills him. On the other side, the inspection lady was asking for help from everyone. But there was no one in the building. Then she goes to Hyun-suk's office and tells the whole story. But no one was ready to believe her. She shows everyone a Gangnam zombie on TV. She says that this is the man who has turned all the people in the building into animals. After hearing this, some people became a little serious there. Hyun-suk's boss says, "If this is true, why don't we make a video? Our channel will go viral." Everyone goes to make a video. Except for a guard who was bitten by a zombie. His hand was now in pain. He had understood that he too is now going to become a zombie. When the rest of the people went to make a video, they slightly open the door and make a video. But a zombie sees them making a video and catches Min Jin. Because of that one zombie, the rest of the zombies also started coming to them. But Hyun Suk had closed the door at the right time. And again they start coming up. Hyun Suk's boss also got a good video. But then he sees a Gangnam zombie in front of him. Hyun Suk fights him. But in the end, the zombie was hitting him hard. That zombie was also going to attack the boss. But the boss throws Hyun Suk's friend in front of the zombie to save his life. Hyun Suk also could not save his friend. That poor guy was dead. All of them came inside their office. He comes and fights with his boss a lot. Because of this, his friend died. Min Jin has stopped their fight. The inspection lady has told everyone here that we cannot go out of here. I had closed all the doors. We are stuck in this building. Then the guard from behind attacks him. The one whose hand was bitten by a zombie. He too had now become a zombie completely. But Hyun Suk tries to help her. But the zombie had bitten that lady. When Min Jin and the boss come out, a zombie attacks them from outside. Once again, the boss had thrown Min Jin in front of the zombie to save his life. But at the right time, Hyun Suk comes and saves Min Jin. And the zombie had bitten the boss. There were zombies everywhere in the building. Only 2 people were left in the whole building. Hyun Suk and Min Jin. Both of them were running here and there to save their lives. Finally, they stop at one place and rest. Min Jin was tired and fell asleep. Then she sees in her dream that the boss has bitten her. And she gets up in fear. Then Hyun Suk gets an idea. He turns on a radio and hangs it so that all the zombies go attracted towards it and clear the way of getting out of the building, so that they can easily go out of the building. Hearing the sound of that radio, the unconscious zombies also woke up. Now when they were running fast, Hyun Suk's friend who had become a zombie stops their way. Hyun Suk tries a lot to make him understand. On the other hand, the boss's zombie also caught Min Jin. Here Min Jin's dream comes true. To save her and Hyun Suk's life, she attacks them with a baseball bat. Both of them move forward with courage. When they call for help, the phone was also switched off. Meanwhile, the Gangnam zombie came to them. The radio also stops there. There was only one way to go down. And that was through the zombies. Both of them courageously passed through the zombies. Hyun Suk was pushing zombies by using his hands and feet. Min Jin was using her baseball bat to kill the zombies. But here the zombies were more than the limit. Somehow these two reached the stairs. But zombies were coming from above and from below too. Both of them were stuck in the middle. They both reached the first floor. But there were zombies there too. They ran away and the car came to the parking area. Zombies were coming from all sides here too. Hyun Suk makes Min Jin sit in the car and closes the car. And he himself starts competing with the zombies. But zombies surround Min Jin inside the car too. The number of zombies started increasing, which also turns on the radio in the car. Then here more zombies started coming. Hyun Suk climbed on top of the car while fighting. But here too the zombies were coming behind him. Hyun Suk fights them a lot. Finally, all the zombies climbed on top of the car. Here it was looking like Hyun Suk will also die. But it was not like Min Jin brings the fire extinguisher at the right time and sprays it on all the zombies and removes them from Hyun Suk. All these zombies ran away. But when they go a little further, Gangnam zombie comes, who had become even more powerful. He attacks Hyun Suk. He was attacking him in his defense. But the zombie doesn't have any effect of this attack. Hyun-suk keeps fighting Gangnam Zombie for a long time. Then he comes to the inspection lady. Gangnam Zombie was not dying from them. But Min-jin pushes him. And Hyun-suk keeps hitting him until he stops moving. They both think that the Gangnam Zombie is dead. But the inspection lady zombie came from behind and bites Hyun-suk's leg. Min-jin also kills him with a baseball bat. But now it was useless. Hyun-suk says to Min-jin that he will have to leave the building alone. And says a sad goodbye. Because he was feeling that he will also become a zombie now. He tells Min-jin how much he liked her. They hug each other. When he was standing to leave Min-jin, something falls down. And that was the fake teeth of the inspection lady. This means that Hyun-suk was not affected by the virus. Now, they both get out of the building. But while leaving, they do a stupid thing. They both left the door open. At the end of the story, we see that Gangnam Zombie was still alive. He also gets up and starts going out. Now, this destruction was going to spread throughout the city. Now, the zombie apocalypse was going to start. Will this zombie go to spread destruction in this city? So what will happen to Gangnam City? And with this, the film ends here. Hope you like this, thanks for watching.